What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. Today, no craft beer. We're going to be diving into a malt beverage in the seltzer category. It's going to be Monster. Yes, Monster Energy, their side hustle, their side business. Now they're doing hard teas, guys. So yes, they've had malt beverages already with alcohol in them, around that 6% mark. This time, they're putting tea into the equation. It's the Nasty Beast variety pack. I don't know how I feel about that name, Nasty Beast. Hopefully that's not reflected in the taste, but what we have, malt beverage with natural flavors and artificial sweeteners. Don't know if it's going to be up my alley. I thought it was a cool new product that I would review for you guys, but again, I typically like dry seltzers and beverages more to that high noon White Claw end of the spectrum if I'm going to drink them. Just a note real quick, you get 6 of the original flavors and you'll get 3 of these and 3 of the peach. So we have the original with tea, and then we have the tea lemonade combination, and then of course the peach tea combination. So a lot of different things going on in this variety pack. We're going to investigate. Let's see what it's about, and I'm going to start it off with the original. And actually, time of recording, I don't have the nutritional facts. I wish I did, because I bet you they're not great for you. I bet you they're not very good on the waistline, but here we are. We're going to dig into this one and see what it's about. So, the hard tea original looks like tea. Get a little bit of floaty particulate going on in there. Not much to be said. It is what I expect it to look like. I don't think there's any odd factors going on here. Let's go to an aroma. Mostly tea. I don't get any detection of alcohol. And it just smells like your standard black tea with a little bit of flavor. I mean, I don't know. It could be a flavored tea. It's hard to say. It doesn't smell like it's like strawberry or peach or any of these. It just smells like a standard Lipton's tea. Let's go. Cheers. Hard to detect the alcohol. There is a little bit of twang to it, if I can say that word. It's not a bad thing. It's not like it's sour or abrupt or nasty. It's just there's something to the body that's just tweaked just a little bit, but it's hard to tell that this is 6% alcohol. I will say the original Monster, Hard Monster, I had no detection of alcohol when I drank that. That product was kind of a hit and miss on the market. I feel like they sold for a little while and then they stopped. I don't know how they're doing nationwide, but now they're trying teas, and the original's quite good. Very smooth, slowly low, moderate carbonation, not even, it's low. And again, more flat. I mean, tea is flat, right? So I don't even know. Were these carbonated? I didn't even pay attention when I opened it. I'm going to pay attention on the next one, but it doesn't actually taste carbonated. And maybe they're not, but if there is, it's very little. That tastes very good. I have no complaints about it. I mean, that's a very good product in the can right there. Let's go to tea and lemonade. So let's listen. I mean, that feels like carbonation. That sure feels like carbonation. As I pour it, does it look the same? I think it's a little bit lighter, ever so slightly. It looks like it has a little bit more floaty particulate in there. It looks a little bit more hazy and full, but let's go to an aroma. Smells really good. Smells like lemonade and tea. Smells really refreshing. It smells non-artificial for being artificial sweeteners. No complaints. Cheers. Very lemonade-y, if I can say that. It's sweet. It's definitely like it's the sweetness maybe from that one and this one. Now this is jumping onto my palate, clinging onto my palate. Definitely sugary, but not overwhelming. Certainly someone who likes lemonades and teas put together, the Arnold Palmers, it tastes really close to that. It's hard to say that there's any alcohol in this. Very tough to detect alcohol, guys. This is very impressive from Monster. I am overly impressed so far with what I'm getting. There's just a little twang on the back end of that one, even more than the last one, that I'm starting to feel some sort of alcohol. but I wouldn't know it, I don't think, blindly. If I went into it and somebody handed me an Arnold Palmer and that was it, disguised, I wouldn't know that it was alcohol. I wouldn't know that it was anything off with it. That's very impressive. Peach, man, good stuff so far, man. They surprise me sometimes with these malt beverages. Wow. Nasty Beast. You guys need a better name. That's just ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm going to go on record and say they all look about the same. Maybe the peach and the original look more like one another, but they all have that floaty particulate in them. So on camera, they probably are identical, to be quite honest. Very peachy. Tea, Lipton's tea, all those aromas coming to mind. Nothing bad, just that sweet peach in there. Voluptuous peach. Cheers. Ooh. That peach is really, really bold. Super flavorful. Ridiculously drinkable at 6%. These are sneaky, man. Super sneaky. That one might be the easiest drinker, and it's very peachy, but it feels light and refreshing still. That might be my favorite one in the pack. Still, these are on the sweet end of the spectrum. There's no doubt about it, but ridiculously flavorful. Cannot tell there's alcohol. This is the lightest, peachiest tea I've ever tasted, and it tastes really good. Just a nice, soft-spoken tea on this. Wow. I think peach is number one. It's the most legit where I'm like, there's no way there's alcohol. It can't be. It can't be. So going back to the original. That just tastes like regular tea as well. I don't know. It's so hard to break these down. They have no alcohol detection. Little twang. Just a little bit on that one. These are, I could go, any one of these are interchangeable between the original and the lemonade, but I'm going to go ahead and say peach is number one by quite a large margin. The lemonade's very good at number two, and the original's still good, but it's just, I like these more, so it's number three. So that's my lineup, guys. The Nasty Beast artificial sweeteners, they taste really good. I'm not going to lie. They taste tasty, and they're not nasty on the palate. They're not too much. Yes, cloyingly sweet a little bit, but it tastes like normal tea. I'm mind-boggled. Great product, around $20 for a 12-pack. Check it out, guys. It's been the Pour Michigan review from yours truly, Dan. Until next time, cheers.